Okay. 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 I think we're back. Are we back? Somebody say something if we're back. Let me know. Let me know that I am still alive and well. Is everything cool? Everything all right? Everything good? Yes? Sup? Hello again? Okay. Hey, what's up? Again, can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know. Everything good? Yes, yes, yes. Looks good seeing you. Okay. You're live. Now dance. I can do that. I can dance. I can dance. I can dance for you. I can dance for you. Okay. Dance, monkey, dance. Okay. Sorry, it's just that my the laptop that I'm doing this on, the battery is dead, so it has to stay plugged in for it to work. And the cord accidentally got pulled out, and the computer just shut down. So I had to plug it back in and restart everything back up. We have to make sure that doesn't happen again. So that's something we have to work on. Yes, little something we have to work on here. Yeah, work on it already. Okay, so it's almost Halloween. Yes, it is almost Halloween. So how's everybody doing? Again, this is a Ethan, EmGo, please notice me. I notice you. Can you notice me? Do you notice me? Can you see me? Are you seeing? Okay. Okay. Did I notice you enough? Is that good now? If I acknowledged you, you Roman Reigns now, I have to acknowledge you. Acknowledge me. Anyway, okay. So, you're on break from work? Oh, this is a horrible way to spend your break. Go do something interesting. Go eat or something. Go to the bathroom. Do something, go to the bathroom. That's more interesting than watching me. Happy early Halloween. Happy early Halloween to you as well. Whoever said that. The chat is going by really fast, so I'm sorry if I don't say your name, but everything's going by really, really fast. EmGo, it's dark. Yeah, yes, it's dark in here. I don't know if you're talking about the lighting in here. Yes, because the camera is not set up to film in this particular part of the basement. It's used to being in the part of the basement that has all the lights in it. So I didn't set up the camera for that. So that's why everything is looking a little dimmer than usual. But any future live streams I'm probably going to do like over there at the review station where all the light is. So you'll see everything nice and good and clear like. But for right now, since this is just a test, we're just making sure that everything works. And so far, it seems like everything is working out pretty well. Seems like everybody can see me. Greetings from Spain. Oh, hello from Spain. Hello, America, to you in Spain. Hello to you. Please tell us what your thoughts are on the latest Transformers news. What Transformers news? There's so much Transformers news. It's not even funny. What specifically are you referring to? If you're talking about the movies, Rise of the Beasts, I mean, it looks like a Transformers movie. That's all I can say until we see trailers, until we see something other than just pictures of the cars and trucks. I mean, I need to see some robot modes, something, once we actually get like some trailers and whatnot, then I can have some actual thoughts of it. Right now, it looks like a Transformers movie. That's the best I can give you. As far as like the legacy toys, if you're talking about that, all the legacy stuff that's been revealed looks really good. I like Bulkhead. It's a different take on Bulkhead, but I think it looks good. Hey, I'm all for new interpretations, reimagining, so that doesn't bother me at all. I think Bulkhead looks good. Even RC looks maybe a little chunkier than maybe she should, but again, it looks like kind of a more modern kind of take on Prime RC. So hey, I'm here for it. I'm a fan. All the other stuff they showed, Secticons and whatnot. The G2 Prime looks cool. Hey, I mean, hey, it's all stuff I'll be getting, so it's all stuff I'll be reviewing. So hey, you'll find out my full thoughts when I have that stuff in hand and doing the videos on it. But yeah. Hey, EmGo, do you know how many kits the Enterprise D is gonna have? I'm thinking about getting it. I think the Enterprise D kit is gonna be 100 and don't quote me on this. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 114 kits. It's definitely over 100. It's not as much as the Ecto-1. The Ecto-1's 141. I think the Enterprise D is, 114, but again, don't quote me on that. I can't back that up with paperwork right now. So that's my guess. what is thoughts on drag strip? Drag strip again. Drag strip looks cool. Drag strip. You know, hey, look. You guys know by now, I am a Stunticon fanboy. I love the Stunticons. The Stunticons are my absolute favorite combiner team. So I am all in on those Stunticons. And drag strip looks good. I think it looks quite good. Can't wait to see how he is in hand. But yeah. You can turn on slow mode to avoid the super fast chat. Yeah, I was trying to do that and I wasn't quite sure how to do that. That's something I'm going to have to fiddle with. But I'm not quite sure how to do that right now. I'm not quite sure. I have to, it is something that I was looking at as I was setting things up. And when I was trying to reset things up, I didn't see it again. That's something I have to play with. But yeah, I know that's an option. I just, right now, just couldn't figure out how to set it back up again. But anyway. I wish I could get the Enterprise Recto one, but I can't. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, they're not shipping it out. I don't know if it's a case of you're just living somewhere where they're not shipping to or what, but yeah. It's fun. I'm having fun building those things. It's cool. I mean, you know, like doing all the wiring, like not even the window. The windows aren't tedious. It's more so the wiring that's tedious. I'm loving it. Hi, EmGo. Hello to you, Colton Herrick. Hi to you. Hi. How are you? How you doing? Oh man. Star Saber? Question mark? Yes, I did back Star Saber. Backing Star Saber was such a last minute decision. I waited till almost the last day to back Star Saber. Because honestly, I don't care about Star Saber. I really character. I don't care about Star. I sold my Masterpiece Star Saber, by the way, so you're not going to see that comparison when I do the review because I sold Masterpiece Star Saber. So that's the one that you know. I don't know. It just I backed it more so just for the collectability of it. Really, I bought it more so as a collector than more so because I really want it. I think it was just kind of the collector mindset in me, like, oh wow, this is going to be like kind of a limited edition, you know, exclusive thing that would be cool to have in the collection, and this will, you know, become valuable. And you know, like, I mean, granted, I wanted Unicron. I love Unicron. I don't care what anybody says about Unicron. Love Unicron, but I know that thing is going for stupid money now, and I feel bad for anybody who didn't back it and now wants it because now they're paying ridiculous after prices for it. But yeah, Star Saber I bought more for the collectability aspect of it, more so than because I really wanted it. It was just like, hey, it's a cool thing to have in the collection. But you know, I need to take a sip of water because I'm already getting parched. I'm getting parched. Excuse me. Hydration is important. Always hydrate, people. Always hydrate. So what's going on? What's going on in the chat? Hello. How are you? Magford Lover, I believe it said. Hello to you too as well. Hello. How are you? Thoughts on the new MMC and Make Toys Armada stuff? Looks cool. Looks quite cool. I'm all for the MMC stuff. I love Mastermind Creations. Mastermind Creations is legit one of my favorite third-party companies. I just think they're just on their game and they know how to do it right. They know how to make figures right. They know how to make them. They know how to make them look good. They know how to make them enjoyable to mess with, which is something a lot of third-party companies really need to learn how to do. So I love MMC. Love them to death. Like, you know, I know when I buy an MMC figure, I'm not gonna have a bad experience with it. So I'm all for that. Megatron needs breakfast burritos. Who do I have to kill to get a burrito around here? Burrito! Sorry. Anyway. Okay. What? Not a nitpick, but your audio sounds a little muted. Just saying. Does my audio sound muted? I don't know what I have. I have a mic here. I don't know if you're hearing this or if you're hearing that. If you're hearing the camera mic, can you hear me? Is this what you're hearing me through? I don't know. I don't know what you're hearing me through. I set it up to pick up this microphone, so I don't know if that's what you're hearing or if that's what you're not hearing. If this is what you're hearing, let me know if this is what you're hearing. Yes, the mic. Yes, the mic. Yes, little mic, the shirt mic. Okay, so everybody is saying you're hearing the shirt mic. Okay, cool. So maybe it's just because it's like against my shirt, so maybe it's muting it a little bit. I don't know. I can just hold it here. Hi, how are you? It's like we're doing a talk show. Hi, today on EmGo, we're going to be talking to, I don't know. I'm new to this stuff, people. This is my first time doing this. I am new to all this. I literally just bought all this stuff. So I am very new to this. So do forgive me. Damien R., I have a question. You can ask me all the questions you want. That's what we're here for. We're here to do a test. And hey, we can do a little Q&A while you're at it. I don't know if I'll catch your question because, again, the chat's moving really fast. But if I can catch it. More Alpha Trion skits. Yeah! More, yeah! If you want to know how to do an Alpha Trion impression, it's very simple. Instead of saying warrior all the way through, just say whoa, yeah. That's how you do it. Just say, yeah, whoa, yeah. That's all you do. That's all it is. And just do kind of a shockwave voice. That's pretty much how it is. Just make it sound like you're really constipated and you're trying to force something up, just, that's all it is to it. To do the Megatron voice, all you have to do is basically just destroy your throat. That's how you do the Megatron voice. Just, hey, somebody give me a burrito. What's going on here? Seriously, man, someone get him a burrito. He needs one. He needs one ASAP. Anyway, do a room tour someday. I don't know, man. People keep asking me to do a room tour. I have no idea why you guys want to see my stuff on overly cluttered shelves so badly. I really don't know why. There's nothing fancy going on down here. It's literally a bunch of metal shelving that I bought from Kmart. There's no fancy setup here. I would love to be able to say, look at all these wonderful, beautiful lit cabinets and everything. No, it's a bunch of metal shelves from Kmart that are now overflowing because I have no space for anything down here. There's nothing elegant happening here. It's very cluttered. It's very messy. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to show it off, because it just looks like a whole lot of mess. So, I mean, I can, here's a wall. There's one wall you can look at. There you go. There you go. You can see that wall. See what's going on there? There you go. There's that wall. This is just one wall. There you go. That's the best I can do for you. I can give you a little extra. Here, I'll give you a little extra. Here are the basement steps. You can see the basement steps. Those are where my belts are. There you go. You can see all of my, you see all that? Just metal shelves. A whole bunch. Where are they? Right there. See? A whole bunch of metal shelves. You can see all my belts here. Wrestling belts, the pictures that I took with Sasha Banks. I got the Bellas over there. I got Paige. You can't see Paige. The picture with Paige is up there. Picture of Alexa Bliss is behind that belt over there. You can see here, it's just so much clutter. It's a whole lot of nothing. You can see Harley Quinn right there, all the way back there, just hanging out. You can see the review station. There you go. There's the review station all the way back there. It's nothing fancy. My rider belts on the rider tube, as I call it. This is just like some cement mixing. These are like tubes that are meant for like cement. And I just bought a couple. I painted it black, and I have my rider belts on there. Not all. I actually have to sell off some of these belts. But yeah, there's nothing elaborate going on down here. It's nothing fancy. It's just a lot of clutter, a lot of mess, and nothing all that elegant. That's why I really don't want to do a collection video, because it's just a whole lot of. At one point, it was organized, but the more stuff you get, the less it gets organized, because the less room you have, and then you're just kind of chucking stuff wherever it'll fit. So that's really how it works. But it is what it is. I just need to clear out some space. I do have to go back to selling stuff. I stopped. I put a halt on selling things just because, when the pandemic hit, I was just not really wanting to go to the post office because that post office is really small and it's dirty. It's a really small, dirty post office, and I didn't trust going there. I mean, I feel a little bit better now because I got my shots. I feel a little bit better going there, but still, I'm just like, I don't know. I'll probably go back to selling stuff at some point, and just so I can clear some stuff out, because there's so much crap down here. So much crap down here that I don't have room for. So, yeah. EmGo should open an eBay store. I mean, I could do that too. I mean, but eBay, eBay gets their cut and everything, and it's just a whole lot of rigmarole you got to go through with eBay. What is your favorite toy that you have ever bought? Javelin Productions. My favorite toy? I don't know. That's a question I get pretty often, and I have no good answer for that. That changes on a regular basis. I can't look at any one thing and say, this is my absolute favorite thing that I own. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. Hey, you guys want a little sneak peek? You want to see what I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow? I'll show you right now what I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow. I have to get up, though. I have to go get it. I got to put the mic down. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. A toenail is neither a toe nor a nail. Discuss. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing tomorrow. Woo! This is the Cyber Factory Starstorm. Oh, the Starscream, the Bumblebee movie Starscream. We're gonna be doing this tomorrow. I just shot the Just Transformed video for it right before I did this. I just shot the JTI for it. I shot the short for it also. It's a little preview short, so that'll be going up at midnight. The shorts always drop at midnight Eastern Standard Time anyway. Eastern 12 midnight my time anyway. So the short for it will drop midnight. I'm spitting everywhere now. But the short for it is going to drop at midnight, and then the JTI and the and for review. Sorry, can you hear me? I forgot to put the microphone back on. So the short will be dropping at midnight, and the JTI and the review will go up like around 8 p.m. Luckily, I've been getting pretty good at having the reviews go up like at a specific time, and usually it's like 8 p.m. So I've been getting better about that because since schedules have changed, I can actually get things done a bit earlier now, so I can get the reviews up a little bit earlier, because usually they would go up around like 9 or 10 p.m. or sometimes even 11, depending on the video. So I personally don't like videos going up that late, but it's just a case of things get done when they get done, and sometimes schedules are what they are. So it is what it is. And that's that. But anyway, are you looking forward to MMC Rung Protoform X? Yes, I am. Again, anything from MMC, I am always looking forward to. They make awesome stuff. I love MMC. I love them to death. One of my favorite third-party companies. So yes, I will definitely get Rung. He looks awesome. Yeah, MMC. MMC always gets my seal of approval. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. Favorite Transformers continuity. Somebody just said pizza randomly. Pizza. I had pizza last night for dinner. Saturday night is pizza night here at the Gomez household. So I had pizza last night. Devil Savior. Don't get me started on Devil Savior. No, no. Devil Savior, their stuff has been getting better. Actually, the last one, what was the last one called? I forget what the last one was called, but the last one actually I liked. The last one actually was good. It was actually enjoyable to mess with, so it seems like they're getting better with their engineering. So that cool. The next figure, I don't know if that's out yet. I have to check Show Z store, because Show Z usually is one of the first. Excuse me. Show Z is usually one of the first sites to get those things in, so I have to check Show Z, see if they got it in yet. And if I order from them, I mean, it's going to take a couple weeks for it to get to me, so it won't be anytime soon for me reviewing that. RIP to Devil Savior's victims. No, the Devil Savior Split was my victim. That ended up being my victim. Thank you very much. He was a victim of my rage. That thing was just... And it's funny because the people in the comments of that video were like, oh, but I'm like, really? Because I tried to transform that thing every way there was to transform it, and it still fought me like it was fighting for its own life. Like, and I'm usually pretty good at finding out ways to make transformations easier, but I just couldn't do it with that thing. I couldn't do it. Split was the worst one. Long Haul was a little bit better. And who else? Again, the one I just mentioned was better. The two-pack, that two-pack was actually good. Both of those figures were actually pretty good. So they're getting better. They're getting better. Thank God they're getting better. Here's just hoping that the combined mode will stay together. We'll have to see how that works out. Who knows? Who knows? Do you have the touch, please? I do. There you go. Now you have the touch. There you go. Now you have it. Please do an on-camera henshin. You want me to do an on-camera henshin? I can do that. I don't know if the belt will fit. I have to get my belt extender for that, because I can't actually wear the belt because those things are too small for my waist. Hold up. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just for you. Hold up. Give me a second. I got talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Think of your own topic. Discuss. I'll be right back. I have to dig my belt out. There we go. We'll do it with Revice. How about that? Since she's the current one, I have to use my belt extender because these things don't fit me. These things don't fit me. Well, actually, at one point this thing did. At one point, this belt actually fit my waist because I was that skinny. But I have put on some weight because I started working out because I got tired of people telling me how skinny I looked and asking me if I eat. Like, that was getting annoying. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start working out because I don't want to put on fat. I want to put on muscle. So I've been diligent with that. I work out 4 days a week. So, you know, I'm getting into a little better shape. But anyway, is this thing even on? It's on. There we go. This is by popular request here. We're doing a request. Somebody said do an on-camera henshin. There we go. We're going to do it. You take this out. There we go. My voice is going. There we go. Can you see me? I have to move the chair. You can see what's going on here. We're going to do it. Ready? Can you see it? Can you see it? Henshin! There you go. There you go. You got your own camera henshin. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, Lord. I had to dig the belt out. I have the belt just over there. Oh, my camera battery is about to die too. Oh, I did not account for anything like the camera battery. I should have plugged the camera in so the battery doesn't die. I need to do that real quick. That's okay. Give me a second. See, this is things I need. See, this is part of the learning process here. Like, oh yeah, plug the camera in so your battery doesn't die midstream. That's another important thing. So this is something we need to do. Give me a second. Hold up. I need to get an extension cord. I need an extension cord. Hold up. Wait a second. Luckily, I have all these things right here. I got the extension cord. Hold up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry. I'm sorry. We're learning. It's all a learning experience. But we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Ain't nothing to it but to get through it. You know how it is. I have to get the cord for the actual camera here. Hold up. Give me a second here. Okay. We can do that. Now we can actually plug the camera in, and now my battery won't die. And that will be so much better. There we go. Okay, now we have power. Now we have full power. Now we have unlimited power. Okay. Put my mic back on. Again, hopefully all you guys can hear me. I need to hydrate. Again. I'm already losing my voice. It's horrible. This live stream sponsored by water. Flushes me right out. Okay, so. Alrighty. This is fun. Where are the Sentai gears? I didn't buy any more Sentai gears. That's something I really didn't want to go completist on. It's just I got whatever ones came with the roleplay toys. But I'm not going out of my way to buy Sentai gears. I mean, because they all say the same thing anyway. It's just like the only thing that changes is just the number and the team name, and that's pretty much it. So it's not like you're getting any real variety in the noises. So it's just like, I can live without it. EmGo, do you watch Doctor Who? No, I don't watch Doctor Who. I have not seen a single episode of Doctor Who. I'm sure it's one of the greatest shows ever made, but I have not watched an episode of it. I don't know, just not anything I wanted to. Planet X Grimlock. I saw that real quick. Planet X Grimlock. I just ordered Planet X Grimlock. I just ordered it yesterday. Robot Kingdom just got it in stock, and I just put in my order for it. So don't know when that'll get here. Because I just ordered it yesterday. So I don't know when it'll get here, but it will get here at some point. So yes, that will be getting reviewed at some point somewhere. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? EmGo, guess what? I'm Batman. Really? Well, geez. Well, good for you. I don't know. Hey, can I borrow some money? Because you're rich, you know. Can I borrow a couple bucks? Thoughts on Legacy? Already talked about this. Yeah, Legacy. The Legacy stuff looks good. I'm here for it. I'm a fan. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Any thoughts on the G.I. Joe? Something G.I. Joe something? Hold up, I can go back and look at it. Any thoughts? I lost it. Something about G.I. Joe. Oh, G.I. Joe, Sky Striker or Star Wars Rancor. Oh, those things I'm not backing. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm not that big on Star Wars, so I'm not going to be backing any crowdfunding Star Wars stuff. Yeah, Star Wars, you know, G.I. Joe. I was never a fan of G.I. Joe. Sorry, I never watched G.I. Joe. I never got into G.I. Joe. I was like Transformers, Voltron, you know, Thundercats, stuff like that. I watch all the time, but G.I. Joe, I just never got into. Although we all know the catchphrase of G.I. Joe, and knowing is half the battle, you know. But other than that, I never watched G.I. Joe. I didn't really care. Have you run out of room for your collection yet? I ran out of room for my collection a long time ago. I guess you just got in here. This basement is overflowing with stuff. Like I gotta really get started selling stuff again because this basement is overflowing. It's just a mess. There's no organization whatsoever at this point. I'm just kind of shoving stuff wherever it'll fit. So yeah, I ran out of room a long time ago. So now the challenge will be to make room by just kind of getting rid of stuff. But it is what it is. Need an EmGo shirt. I know. I get this not a lot, but every once in a while, somebody's like, "Oh, you should do merch." Like, people want like a blue shirt and stuff like that. I don't know. I just have to figure out how to go about doing that because I know with some of these shirt companies that sell stuff like Teespring or whatever, I know they need like the files to be like this specific thing, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. That's something I have to learn how to do in order to make that happen, and it's stuff that I haven't had time to learn how to do. In 12 years, I haven't had time to learn how to do it. But it is what it is, you know. Maybe at some point I'll make some kind of shirts available. I know you guys would like that, but will you ever make another stop motion like for the 100K? But yes, I will. We're getting close to 500,000, so there will be a movie for 500,000. I have to start writing it though, but I already have an idea of what I want to do. But yeah, I mean, you know, we've done. What have we done so far? We did Dude, Where's My Couch? We did Dinoger. So yeah, the third one, we're not doing a Dinoger sequel. That wasn't that joke in that movie of the sequel, you know, the search for Walt Disney's checkbook. No, we're not doing any sequels. The next one will be its own separate story. I like doing separate stories. But when we hit the 500,000 mark, yes, there'll be another movie. I have to start working on a script for it, but you know, it'll happen. It'll happen. You know, Legacy will give us an RED Scourge repaint. I hope so. They better. It'll probably be like a selects, I'm sure. Probably like an exclusive. I don't doubt that. Any new M Games vids? Oh God, no. I stopped doing M Games a long time ago, dude. M Games is a dead channel. I haven't uploaded that. I haven't even looked at that channel in years. And I know people always ask, like, why do you plug M Games when you don't upload to it? It's just because, like, well, it's there. It's there, you know, like the content is still there. If you want to check it out, go check it out. That's why I say check it out. I don't say subscribe because there's no point in subscribing to a dead channel. I always say check out EmGames if you want to check it out. It's there because, you know, it's 4 years of work that I put into that channel. So I'm not just going to pretend that never existed. I mean, it's there. I'm proud of what I did there. But yeah, this just, I don't have the time for it. I just don't have the time for it anymore. Like this, like the main channel takes up like the vast majority of my week as it is. Like even on my days off, I'm still working. So it's like managing a second channel on top of that. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up with it. And that's why I just said, you know what? We're just gonna call it. We're gonna tap out. We're gonna tap out on that. But you know, it is what it is. What does EmGo's daily diet look like? A lot of junk food. Basically, it's funny because I have put myself on a pretty, not a strict workout regimen, but I like to work out at least 4 days a week. I like to get in my workouts. But at the same time, I'm trying to out-train a bad diet. I haven't gotten the eating part down yet. The working out, I'm good at, but the eating part, I'm not good at. The breathing part, I'm not good at. No. But yeah, it's just me trying to out-train a bad diet, which you should never do. Like if you're going to exercise, you should really eat right. And I'm still not eating right, which is probably why I'm not getting the results that I want, despite me training as hard as I do. I mean, I have put on size, I have put on muscle, but obviously not as much as I would like. And I'm sure that's due to the fact because I'm still eating crap. So I need to change that. I really do need to change that, but it is what it is. Dieting is the hardest. It is the hardest. It definitely is because there's just so much good food out there. So much good, bad food out there. It's just hard to resist. Again, you know, I had pizza for dinner last night. You know. Hey, EmGo, really curious, what kind of flight stands do you recommend for Generations? Flight stands? I don't know. I mean, I just use, anytime I actually use a flight stand in my review, it's a DC collectibles stand. It's meant for action figures. And I found those at a comic shop, and that's what I use. And they have the port that's the perfect size. It just fits right in there and it holds them up. So I mean, just look for DC collectibles stands. That's what I use, and that's what works. I mean, I'm sure there's something else that maybe works a little bit more efficiently, but, and I'm just hiccuping and burping now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. This is what happens. We're live. We're doing it live. I can't edit this out now. Usually, if this were an edited video, I can just cut out all that stuff, but I can't do that now. We're doing this live, so I'm just going to sit here and burp. I might fart. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Who knows? Who knows what the day will bring? Who knows? Anyway. EmGo, favorite third party. Wait, hold up. Favorite third party figure at the moment. I've been messing with DS Starscream for a while now, and I love it. I've been a fan for about a decade. Keep up the. Oh my God, you've been around that long. Thank you. Who are you? VVCC or WCC? I can't tell. I think it's VVCC. Well, thank you for being around for a decade. Wow, you've been around for a long time there, buddy. Thank you so much for being around as long as you have. Wow. Thank you so much. But yeah, again, you know, my favorite third-party figure at the moment? Again, I don't know. That's always a question I don't have a good answer to. What is this? Shapeshifter246. What was your first Super Sentai? My first Super Sentai was what was the first one I watched? Kyoryuger. Kyoryuger was the first one that I watched. And that was because Pia. That's Pia's fault. Pia got me into Kyoryuger because he reviewed Kyoryuger, and I was like, wow, that thing is fun. And I actually ended up seeing it at a comic shop. They were selling Kyoryuger, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick this up. This looks like a lot of fun. I was just like, okay. And then I was like, you know what? I should probably watch the show this is associated with. So I looked it up and I watched the show and I liked it. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then I made the realization, oh, this is where Power Rangers comes from. Oh, okay. And it all just made sense. Then the world just made sense. So yeah, Kyoryuger was my first my first foray into Super Sentai. But my favorite Sentai is Gokaiger. Gokaiger is still my absolute favorite. Loved Gokaiger. So far, nothing has been able to outdo Gokaiger as far as how good the story was, and just I loved Gokaiger. Gokaiger was excellent, and it made me hate Super Mega Force all the more because they screwed it up so badly. There were so many elements. Don't get me started on Super Mega Force. There were so many good things in Gokaiger that could have translated over so well in Super Mega Force, but they just ignored it and said, we're going to do everything the most half, way possible, and just, don't get me started on Super Mega Force. I tried to watch some of what's it called? The series that's on now. No, not that one. No, the series that's on now is the adaptation of New Soldier. What was the one before that? The Ghostbusters one. Beast Morphers. I tried to watch Beast Morphers. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I tried to watch what is the New Soldier one? Dino Fury, I think it's called. That one, I tried to watch it. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know. Yes, Dino Fury. Yes, thank you. Dino Fury. I like the Dino Fury is awesome. I mean, hey, if you like it, you like it. This is my personal opinion. Hey, if you loved it, cool. Good for you. I'm glad. You're not wrong. You are not wrong for liking what you like. That's how opinions work. I wish more people would learn that. Simple little facts. No one is wrong for liking what they like or not liking what they don't like. To each their own. We all are different. We all have different tastes. We all have different preferences. It is what it is. We're not all going to like the same things. But anyway. Wow, again, the chat is going by so fast. I don't know what this. Oh, what's this? Diego Gomez. Are you related to me? Are you a long-lost relative? Diego Gomez, what do you think of the new Legends line? I'm not a fan, but thrilled for the new Menasor. Again, the Legacy line, I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. The Legacy line, to me, I think looks really good. Me personally, I liked what I saw. I'm looking forward to it. But hey, as always, to each their own. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. That's okay. I mean, maybe if you get any of those figures in hand, you might like them better. Who knows? Maybe once you see my review, you'll like them better. Who knows? Who knows what the world will bring? Who knows what the future will bring? Oh my God. What is this? Just sneaks. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just SNXGS. I remember finding your first every video when I was only like 4. Man, those were the days. I watched you for almost 7 years straight. You were a giant part of my childhood. Thank you. You have no idea how often I get that now. That's how old I am. That's how long I have been doing this, that people are saying you're a part of my childhood. I'm like, oh, wow, I feel like a dinosaur now. But, it's okay. It's good. But I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Hey, if I was a part of your life in any way, shape, or form, I'm happy to be a part of your life in any way, shape, or form. Hey, that to me is an honor. It's a privilege, and I'm grateful for it. So thank you. Thoughts on Tfcon announcements? I haven't seen everything from Tfcon yet, so I can't really. I have to go. I always check TFW 2005. That's my main site for Transformer stuff. So I'll check TFW 2005 and see what they've put up. I haven't looked at it yet, so I haven't seen everything that's been revealed. But yeah, I'll get to it in time. What's this? Hey, EmGo, there's a store near me that has an original in-the-box Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia. Interested? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Maybe. What's this? What is this? Do you have a... What? Where's Mascot at? Mascot, he's over there. He's living on his... He lives in his own little island in the middle of the basement. That's where he is. Do you want me to get Mascot? I can get Mascot for you. I'll get him for you. Hold up. Let me get him for you. Mascot! Get your butt over here. Don't you talk to me like that. Don't even. I'm the boss here. Don't even. Anyway, there you go. Here's Mascot. Hey, there's Mascot. He hangs out. How you doing, buddy? It's okay. I love him. We love each other dearly. We really do. It's just, I know it seems like we fight all the time, but we love it. We love each other dearly. I love him. I love him so much. He's been my partner in crime since day one. I love him to death. I really do. I love this guy. This guy is like, when it comes to my YouTube career, this guy is my best friend. He really is. I love Mascot to death. This channel would not be the same without him. I don't care. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to put the microphone back on. I don't care how many changes I make to this channel or whatever I decide to do with this channel as far as improvements, changes, whatever. One thing that will never change is Mascot. Mascot is not going anywhere. I don't care how much people complain about him. I don't care how much people say he's annoying, how much his jokes suck. I don't care. Mascot ain't going nowhere because that's my boy. This is my partner right here. We in this together since day one. We in this together, and we gonna be in this together till the day we die. He is my ride or die. Anyway, yeah, Mascot. Please keep doing shorts. I will keep doing shorts. The shorts are pretty fun. I mean, luckily the shorts don't involve all that much work, so the shorts are fun. Like I said, I'm gonna be I'll be dropping the short for this guy at midnight. The shorts always drop at midnight. Eastern Standard Time anyway. I don't know where you are, but Eastern Time, the shorts always drop at midnight. And that's like your little preview for what's coming up. So I like using the shorts as a preview, as like a preview for what's coming up. Like here's your first little taste of what's to come. Like I'm liking using them for that. But I might just do like some random little skit or something too as a short, because I've done it a couple times and that's pretty fun too. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Again, who knows what the future will bring? But anyway, current thoughts on Revice. I'm liking it so far. I mean, the show's fun. I do quite like the banter between the two, between Revi and Vice. Or what's his name? I always forget the characters' names. What's his name? Iki? I think that's his name, Iki. I like the banter between Iki and Vice. Like that's kind of fun. It's kind of this weird like odd couple relationship, which I can relate to because I do it with Megs and Wave, so it's kind of like the perfect scenario for me. So I'm liking Revice so far. I think it's good. Thoughts on Zenkaiger? Liking Zenkaiger. Zenkaiger is just fun. It's a fun show. Like it's definitely like I think me personally, I think Zenkaiger has hit that kind of sweet spot where it's not taking itself too seriously, but it's not going too goofy. Because some Sentai series go a little too goofy with all with all that stuff they do sometimes, like that I'm like, whatever. But I like that they kind of found like the sweet spot where it's not taking itself too seriously, but they're still kind of having fun with it. And yeah, I'm liking it. Oh my God. Why am I out of breath? I think I'm talking louder than I need to. Can you guys hear me just fine in the microphone? Can you guys hear me just fine? I'm probably talking all loud when I don't need to and blowing out my throat when I don't need to. I need to hydrate some more. Okay, you can't all hear me just like, yes, we can. Okay. Like, stop shouting already. Sorry. I'm not used to actually having a mic right here. I'm used to just using the camera mic, so this isn't the best. So whenever I do videos in front of the camera, I have to speak up like extra loud just to make sure the mic picks it up. But with this, I realize now I don't have to do that. Again, it's a learning. It's a learning, growing thing. That's what we're doing. We're learning, we're growing, we're changing, we're evolving. That's what we're doing. We're evolving. Life is all about evolution. You adapt or you die. That's the way it works. Do you like the idea of Wheeljack turning into a van in Rise of the Beast? Sure. Why not? Look, again, I know people don't like the movies because, the characters don't look anything like what they're supposed to look like and they don't turn into what they're supposed to turn into. Again, I am all for different interpretations, different incarnations. For me personally, if you just did it the exact same way, time and time again, I would get extremely bored really fast. So that's one thing I like about the movies is they're always kind of, they're giving everything a different take, so every time I see people go, those aren't my Transformers. Well, no, they're not supposed to be. No, you're absolutely right. They're not. Your Transformers were back in the 80s. It's not the 80s anymore. It's 2021. So your Transformers haven't been your Transformers for a very long time. So just reality, you have to change, you have to adapt, you have to do something different, you have to go in different directions and see what works and what doesn't. Otherwise, it gets stale and it dies. Simple as that. It's business 101, really. And every franchise does it. Every franchise that's been around for 20, 30 years, they don't just do the same thing over and over again. They try to find some different angle, some different way of doing it, something new to introduce. It's just, you have to. You just have to. Otherwise, people get bored and be like, oh my God, they're doing this again, So, just the way of it. Just the way of it. Have you heard of the Lego Marvel CMF series? What's CMF? You have to. What's CMF? I don't know what CMF stands for. You have to explain that to me. What do those letters mean? Will you do Ultraman Trigger toy reviews? No, I won't. I'm not into Ultraman. Sorry. I don't care about Ultraman. Never have. Sorry. But yeah, no Ultraman reviews here. I've been watching you for 10 years. Time flies. Yes, it does. My God. It seems like I just started doing this yesterday, and it's been, this December will be 13 years. 13 years doing this. That's insane. That's insane. I've never done anything as a profession for 13 years, ever. The longest job I ever had was 7 years. But the job I had before I quit this to do this full time, I was there 7 years. This I've been doing for 13. It's crazy. I've never committed myself to something like this long ever. Work wise. But yeah. Do you like the new TF Legacy figures? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think they look good. I think they're looking good. I can't wait. Godzilla review. I don't really have. I think I still have like an SH Monster Arts Godzilla that I've never even opened. It's still in the box. And I did, when the first Godzilla movie came out, I bought that super huge one that came out. I never reviewed it. I just have it's just sitting over there, but it's the really big one that has the really super long tail. I have that. Never did a video on it. I did use it in a skit though. I used it in a skit with Devastator, and I forget who he was fighting. I forget who he was fighting, but I had that Godzilla in that skit though, so he did make an appearance at one point. But yeah. New WWE crates. Oh, you know what? I have been slacking on the crates. I actually do have. I have the new WWE crate, and I do have the new Loot Fright box. I do already have them. They've just been sitting upstairs. They've been sitting up there for like a month. We just haven't gotten around to doing it. I've just been lazy about it and just not really feeling like doing it. But eventually, me and Lori will sit down and we'll open those boxes at some point. I have them. It's just a point of just saying, "Hey, do you want to do this now?" And we'll do it when I feel like it. When I feel like it. Basically, how things work here. Thoughts on Kuga? I never watched Kuga. I never watched like all the like early Heisei stuff. I didn't watch. I think the earliest I watched was Forze or O's, I forget. Or Decade. I forget which one. I'm looking up here because I have like my writer stuff up. Some of my writer stuff up here. I'm trying to see where I forget. But like O's, Forze, Double, like around there. Around that time is like the earliest I've watched. But I haven't watched Kuga. So yeah, that's something I've been. Ooh, what's this? I've been watching your channel since you reviewed Age of Extinction. Okay, cool. You've been here for a good while. Thank you for that. What is this? You've gotten me. What is this? Ooh, this is kind of a lengthy one. Hold up. You have gotten me into Transformers, EmGo, and also collecting Kamen Rider. I recently got my first ever premium Bandai item. You are amazing, man. Love every video you make. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I have made a transformable mascot on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, I'm on Twitter. You need to send me that. You need to show me that. I want to see that. Did you watch the Ghostbuster trailer? Yes, I did. I can't wait. That looks like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be fun. It looks like I like it because it's legit like following the story of like the first two movies. And it's like the characters older now and whatnot, and of course introducing new characters. So, so yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters. It looks like it's going to be fun. Looks like it's going to be fun. Hopefully, it'll have the same charm and it doesn't go too ham-handed, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't mind some fan service. Don't get me wrong. I did read one very brief review on it for people who saw like an early screening, and they said it gets a little too heavy with the fan service. But I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care about that. Kevin Smith said it the best. He says, when you start doing sequels, you're in the business of fan service. That's what you're there to do now. You're there to give the people more of what they saw before. So, once you go into sequels, you're doing fan service regardless. So, who is your favorite Kamen Rider? Gaim. Gaim is my absolute favorite so far. Nothing has topped Gaim. Gaim legit had me on the edge of my seat. Like every episode, I was just like, I'm just into it. And when the episode was over, I couldn't wait for the next episode because I always left it on some like big cliffhanger. I was just like, oh my God. Like for me anyway, the story was so good. It was so good. I know people got turned off of Gaim in the beginning because all the dancing. And I remember somebody, I forget who it was, somebody on Twitter. It was like towards the end of the series. Somebody on Twitter was like, hey, remember when the show was about dancing? And yeah, because the show just like, it's like around somewhere in the teens. Excuse me. Like somewhere in the teens. Like they completely just do away with the whole dancing angle and they just get like full-fledged into the story. And I think the story is amazing. And I like I said, I was hooked. I was hooked on that show. And so far, no other Kamen Rider series has done that for me. Where I've just been legit like, I am totally invested in this story, Like Gaim was just a straight up like soap opera. It was just so good. But anyway, this is my personal opinion. Hey, I'm so happy you're doing a live stream. Are you gonna get plus Mocha? What's plus Mocha? That's a third-party toy. Then you have to tell me who it's supposed to be because I don't remember the third-party names. So you're gonna have to you're gonna have to clear that one up for me. Yeah, clear that one up for me. What Transformers crossover that hasn't happened do you want? I want Mega Maid. I know that's not going to happen. That will never happen. I want Mega Maid from Spaceballs. I said, I said when I reviewed the little 3D printed shuttlecraft, little 3D printed transformable shuttlecraft for the Enterprise D, I said somebody needs to get working on a transformable Enterprise and a transformable Mega Maid. And so far, nobody's done it. And I don't know why. In this day and age of 3D printing and where people can literally create anything they want with 3D printing, why has nobody made a transformable Mega Maid or a transformable Enterprise? Why has this not happened? Why has no one thought to do this? I mean, seriously, honestly, why? If any of you out there are watching, if you do 3D printing, get on that. What are you waiting for? You could sell that. I would buy it. And I'm sure a lot of other people would too. If it's good, people will buy it. I'll buy it. Get on that. Anyway. That's my... But anyway. What are we doing here? How do you afford all those expensive figures you get with only YouTube as a job? I get paid well. Simple as that. I do good on revenue and I make enough to buy what I need to buy. That's literally how it works. That's literally how it works, Again, I've been doing this for 13 years, so I have like over 1,000 videos that are just sitting there getting viewed and bringing in revenue, and I make money and I use money to buy goods and services. That's how it works. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, you know, I've said it many times to people. I said YouTube is a great gig if you can make it work for you. It's a great gig if you can make it work for you. Unfortunately, not everybody can make it work for them. I've been fortunate and blessed enough that I've been able to actually make this work for me and actually use this as my, you know, as my job. I know some people don't consider this a job, but to put a label on it, a profession or whatever label you want to put on it. This is what I do for a living. This is what pays my bills and puts food on my table, and I can buy what I need to buy to you know, review. Because unfortunately, I don't get everything for free. As much as people always assume I get everything for free, no, I wish I did. I'd have a lot more money in the bank if I did. But no, I don't get all this stuff for free. Like the vast majority of what I review on this channel, I pay for with my own money. Like I wish I got stuff for free. I wish I got more stuff for free, but 'tis life, you know, that's the way it is. Other people are given all the opportunities and I'm given none. That is just my life. That's the way my life is on YouTube. Great opportunities are given to everyone but me. But hey, you know, I keep moving. I keep doing my thing. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. 500K soon. Yeah, 500K soon. We're almost at 495. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, what's up, EmGo? Your thoughts on? He asked me my thoughts on something. I lost you. Oh. Your thoughts on the passing of Chris Aries? I don't know who is that. Who is that? You have to refresh my my memory on who that is. Did you finish the Ecto 1? No, we're not even close to finishing the Ecto 1. I just did. What did I do this week? Or last week, rather. Last week was part, what, 78? And we have it's in total, it's 141 stages. 141, we're on stage 78. So that tells you how much longer we have to go. We're not even close to done with the Ecto 1 yet. We're just a little bit past halfway with the Ecto 1. So yeah, we still got a long way to go. Not done yet. That's going to take a long time to put together. Review the LS13B Dark Knight. It's a cool figure. I don't know what that is. What's that, an Optimus Prime? Is that one of the Optimus Prime repaints? That's what it sounds like anyway. I mean, I got the Wei Zhang Prime. For me, that's all I need. I don't need to buy all the other upscaled ones. For me, the Wei Zhang, totally just that did it for me. I don't need any more, honestly. And Sentinel actually goes quite nicely with them. The Sentinel I just reviewed goes pretty good with them. EmGo, you're the #1 Transformers review. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not sure where it is in the setup, but there is a slow mode for yeah, I know. Yeah, I talked about this earlier. There is a way to slow down the chat. I just forget how to do it. It was somewhere in the setup, and then I couldn't find it again, and now I don't know how to navigate within this actual screen. I don't know if I can do it within the screen. That I'm not sure. I don't know. But I just highlighted the whole chat. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. I'll figure all that out. I'll work all that out. Again, this is just stuff I have to learn how to manage. But yeah. Would you ever get any of the premium Bandai Sentai Kamen Rider toys? I have gotten some premium Bandai stuff. I don't know where people for some reason have created this mythology of EmGo never reviews premium Bandai stuff. Yes, I have. I do. It's rare that it happens, but it does happen. I reviewed a premium Bandai Wonder Ride book for Saber last year. I reviewed a premium Bandai Wonder Ride book. I reviewed the Memorial Ryu Sulkin. That's a premium Bandai item. So, you know, I do review premium Bandai stuff. It's just not very often. It's just a case of, do I really want it? Do I feel it's worth the money? Because a lot of the times premium Bandai stuff is just repainted DX stuff with some extra noises, and they want to charge an extra $50 for it. Sometimes I don't feel it's worth it, so I don't get them. It is what it is, but you know. So yeah, no. What is this, Chris? Oh, okay, somebody's explaining to me who Chris. No. What Chris I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name. Was the present voice actor For Frieza from Dragon Ball Super. Oh, that's why I don't know who he is, because I never watched Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball. That's why I don't know who he is. Unless he's done something else that I do know him from, I don't know. But I never watched Dragon Ball. But I mean, he passed away. I mean, you know, that sucks. That sucks, man. My condolences to his family. It's a shame. It's always a shame to lose. It's always bad to lose a loved one. So, it's what it is. EmGo, I'm at. Oh, what? Hold up. Who is this? Royal Kaiju Blader. EmGo, I'm actually planning on working on a transformable enterprise. If you have any suggestions on what I should add, I can message you on Twitter about it. What? Okay. Yes, message me on Twitter. Please message me on Twitter. We'll talk. We will talk. Honestly, I don't have any suggestions for how to do it, because I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how to engineer a transformation. Like, that's why when I do reviews, I don't sit there and act like I can do it better. No, I couldn't. I'd probably do it worse. You know, like, it's easy to sit there and point out, well, maybe that would have worked better if they put an extra hinge there, if they could make that move a little bit more, if that could have folded in. Like, that's the most I can do as far as like engineering something. Once, you know, like 99% of the work has already been done, that I can do. But as far as like engineering something from scratch, it would be a GoBot. It would be like, pull out the arms, flip out the legs, flip up his head. Cool, we're done. Probably the most I could come up with on my own. And that's why I never act like I could do it better, because I know I couldn't. I believe he voiced did he voice Magnus? Did he voice Ultra Magnus? Did he? Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with voice actors and who they voice, so I didn't know. Oh. Again, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame when somebody passes, especially when you appreciate their body of work. You know, it's always a shame. But anyway, what are we doing here? EmGo, would you like a Transformers Prime Masterpiece line? I wouldn't mind. I thought was a really good show, and I thought the first edition figures were really good. The mainline figures they put out, they were decent, but those first edition figures I thought were excellent. Like, like Masterpiece Prime figures, I wouldn't be opposed. I would not be opposed to that idea. What are we doing here? Prime was great. I liked RC and Wheeljack. RC was awesome on that show. I loved that version of RC. I thought she was so freaking cool. I really did. Lori did also. Lori watched it with me, and she loved RC. Like, RC was so cool on that show. What are you watching Kamen Rider on? I'm watching on a site called Tokufun. Tokufun. That's the site where you can watch Kamen Rider, and you can watch Sentai there also. So that's where I'm watching it now. Because the other site I was watching it on, it was starting, even with an ad blocker, it was like, I was still getting like pop-ups and stuff, and I was not trusting it anymore. And I was just like, you know what, let me find another site if I can to watch this stuff on. And I found Tokufun, and it has it all there. And it's not littered with a whole bunch of pop-up ads and everything. Like, you can watch it and be fine, hopefully. So you should be able to watch it worry-free on that site. So that's why I watch Sentai and Kamen Rider now. I watch it on Tokufun, in case anybody else wants to know. And I need to hydrate again, because now I've been talking for, how long have I been talking? Is there a timer on this? We've been here for an hour now. For an hour. This is just a test run, by the way. We're just doing this just to make sure everything works. But everything seems to be working. So yeah. Hey, I'm here for it. How many people do we have here? 605 people are here. Wow. What? Hey, thank you. Hydrate. Always hydrate. I'm losing my voice. I got the brain freeze. No. I don't got the brain freeze. But Usually this is my day off. So I'm usually not sitting here just talking and yelling into a camera like I usually do every other day of the week. What's this? The Johnsky M. Johnsky. Hi. Craig Oxford, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. You're awesome. You are. Knock, knock. Who's there? You. You're there. And you always will be. Yeah, that was a part of me that thought this wasn't going to be a whole lot of fun. This has been fun so far. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm actually having fun here. This is a good old time. I'm probably not going to do a whole bunch of live streams like this. I was thinking of actually doing like, excuse me. I'm actually thinking of doing like the like when I review upgrade kits. I thought maybe make those reviews into live stream reviews. Just do those live. Because those are videos that don't require a whole lot of prep and I don't have to transform comparisons and all that crap. I can just, live stream. I mean, upgrades are literally just, here's the figure, slap the stuff on the figure and then transform it and show how it looks in the alt mode. And, there's not a whole lot of prep work involved with those. So I think as far as live streams go from here on out, like maybe I'll do one like this every now and then just for kicks, just to sit here and chat. But I think I'll probably do like upgrade kit reviews like on a live stream. So, you can actually like watch a review and at the same time you can chit chat and you can do all that and we'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it is received. Again, chat is going by. People are writing paragraphs too, and it's going by. I know I can slow it down. Well, I can actually go back here. What are your thoughts on the Toy Hacks Armory? I got some of that stuff like a while back. Like they put out like a sticker set for I forget what line it was. Titans Return? Yeah, Titans Return for like Soundwave and them and Laserbeak. I got the stickers for Laserbeak and it came with like the guns to put on the back and everything. So I mean I have some experience with like the weapons they make. And I mean it's good. I mean it's not bad. You rock EmGo. Burrito! Be my burrito, baby! Number one smash hit. Number one hit. It was number one on the Icon charts for a whole 3 minutes. Be my burrito, baby. I love that song. Just got to say, you rock. I love your work. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I love your work. You. Sorry. Okay. Wait. I saw something that piqued my interest there. What was that? EmGo, are you intend getting the second Sword Driver large scale version? That are two versions, Chinese and Japanese. Yes, I did pre-order the Seiken Sword Driver, the big sword, the big full size sword from Kamen Rider Saber. In case anybody's wondering what that is. Yeah, I did pre-order it. BBTS put it up for pre-order, so I'm ordering it through them, which is probably not the smart thing to do because they're probably charging way more for it than they should be. But I'm gonna just to make life a little bit easier shipping wise. Because let me tell you something, I got the Memorial Ryusoken from Mandarake, and the shipping was murder on that thing. Because it's it's a full-size sword, so I had to go in a very big box, which means the shipping was, I think I paid almost $100 just to ship the thing. So I figured, you know what? I'll get it through BBTS. At least I can get it shipped for free from BBTS because they do free shipping. No, they don't do free shipping. They do like the $4 shipping. That's what they do. They do the $4 shipping. So I was like, I'd rather pay $4 for shipping than $100. So it'll take a little bit longer for them to get it in, but at least I won't have to pay an astronomical amount in shipping. So, hey, take what you can get. But anyway, what is this? What's going on? Yeah, what are you saying? Hey, EmGo, because of your cool reviews, I put my hands on a copy of TFP Voyager Starscream 5 years ago. Love this figure. Thank you for that. Oh, well, cool. Thank you. No, that Starscream is awesome. Love that Starscream. Again, the first edition stuff, really cool. First edition stuff, really cool. Some of the mainline stuff is really good too, but like the first edition figures from Prime, those are really good. Do you speak Spanish? Yes, I do. I am Puerto Rican, so I do speak Spanish. Yes. I don't do un poquito. No, un poquito. Honestly, really and truly, though, my Spanish has gotten pretty rusty because I don't really have a reason to speak it anymore. Because the funny thing is, like, my parents speak to me in Spanish, but I speak to them in English. That's the way it works, and we still understand each other. So it's like I don't have much reason to speak Spanish anymore. So I don't really. So my Spanish has actually gotten kind of rusty. So sometimes I kind of forget how to say certain words in Spanish. Like Lori will be like, "How do you say that in Spanish?" I'm like, "I gotta look it up. Give me a minute." And I'm like, I have to look it up on my phone. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's how you say it." So yeah. I speak Spanish, but it's gotten rusty. Hey, EmGo, have you seen Shin Godzilla? Yes, I have seen. I have seen it. I have seen Shin Godzilla. I have seen it. Yeah, it's cool. So where are we going here? Where are we going? What are we? I'm just trying to maintain the chat here. Let me move things over here a little bit without unplugging my computer again, because that would be detrimental and make everything shut off again. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Cool. What is this? Oh, wait, hold up. I saw a question here. I lost your question. Oh, here it is. What is this? King Steel Eagle 3. Hey, EmGo. Curious, do you own the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Breakaway? Honestly, one of my favorite deluxe figures. I forget which one that is. Breakaway? Deluxe Breakaway. I have to look that up because I don't remember who that is. I had to look it up on the old phone here. Hold up. I'll be right with you. Revenge. I could just ask Siri. Revenge of the Fallen. Now, Siri will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Fallen Breakaway. Who's Breakaway? Who are you, Breakaway? Who are you? Oh, this guy. Oh, I remember this guy. Did I ever get him? I don't know if I ever got him. I know that I got rid of a lot of movie figures just because around those times they were putting out like so many characters that had nothing to do with the movie, weren't in the movie. But I bought them anyway just to have them. And then I was like, you know what? This is taking up way too much space. You know, again, this was during a time when I was trying to like free up space. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep the figures of the characters that were actually in the movie. Everybody else can go. So if I did get him, I might have got rid of him. But yeah, I remember him now. Saludos a Chile. Saludos. Saludos to you. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Hey. What else is going on here? We've been talking for a good while. Thoughts on... wait, what's going on here? Thoughts on something? Somebody want to know my thoughts on something? Thoughts on Power Rangers Lightning Collection? Would you get any? If they do, Super Mega Force / Gokaiger. I mean, I have... Here's the thing. I have the figure arts. I have the Gokaiger figure arts. For me, I'm good. That's all I need. I'm good. I'm good with those. I got the figure arts Gokaigers. The one thing I did pre-order was the Lord Zed helmet. I pre-ordered that. I was like, you know what? Need that in my life. So the Lord Zed helmet is definitely coming home. But I mean, the Lightning Collection, I mean, it looks cool. I mean, they look like good figures. I have nothing against them, but it's just like I already have, because the only thing that I collect Power Rangers wise is just the just the MMPR. Just the original MMPR, and that's it. And I have the figure arts from MMPR. I bought the legacy ones they put out. I reviewed those. I never reviewed the figure arts. I don't know if I ever will. Probably not at this point. But I don't know. Like, there's just no other series I really want to collect from the legacy line. Nothing else is really like speaking to me. So I don't know. But hey. Thoughts on Memorial Mobile? Oh, the Mobirates. Yeah, I know they're doing that's a lot of M's. I know they're doing the Memorial Mobirates for Gokaiger. I have not pre-ordered that. I will probably wait until after the fact because then I could probably get it cheaper on Mandarake. So I'm not going to pre-order that, but I will get that at some point because again, it's Gokaiger. Gokaiger was awesome. I am playing Transformers War for Cybertron. Cool. Enjoy it. War for Cybertron was awesome. That's an awesome game. Enjoy it. It's a good game. Good stuff going on there. Are you excited for the Unique Toys Dark of the Moon Megatron? Yes, I am. I saw the pictures of it. It looks good. You know, we know how Unique Toys does, man. Unique Toys does awesome stuff. Their movie bots, I think, have been really, really good. I thought Galvatron was going to be their last one because I thought Hasbro shut them down, but apparently not. But hey, I'm here for it. I am a fan. I am here for it. I'm not going to answer that question. Somebody asked me a question about another reviewer who shall remain nameless. I won't give my thoughts on that person because I'll start cursing, and we're trying to keep this family friendly. I ain't gonna get on. Don't even get me started on that topic. All I will say is karma is you know what karma is, and eventually karma will come around for that person. I'll tell you that right now. That's all I'm gonna say. You do dirty, you get dirty done to you eventually. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But I ain't won the gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Burning Soul, how are you, man? I'm doing well. Doing very well. How are you? We're just sitting here having a little chit-chat. We've been here for what? An hour, 16 minutes. We've been going for a long time. For this just being a test, we've been going for a good while. Have a nice night. Have a nice night to you too as well. It's 7:05 p.m. where I am. I don't know where you are, but it's 7:05 p.m. where I am. So I probably won't be doing this much longer because it will be time for me to go take a nice shower and then have dinner and enjoy the rest of my nights and just veg on the couch and watch TV. And no, I still have to edit. I have to edit the JTI for this dude over here. I have to do some editing for this guy right here. I have to edit the JTI and edit the short and get the short up tonight. So that'll be part of my night also. But yeah. You rule. Been watching since the early years 2009. Oh my God, you've been here for a long time, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for being around so long. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For me, it is past midnight. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, go to bed, man. Go to bed. I can't talk. I go to bed so late. I don't go to bed at any reasonable time. I go to bed around, I've been better about it. I used to go to bed, I'm not even lying. I used to go to bed like around 5 in the morning. Not even joking. I used to go to bed around 5 in the morning. I got it down to like 3. Now I'll go to bed like 3 in the morning. And it's still, I mean, obviously that's still super late, but it's just, I don't know. I'm a night owl. So for me, I like being up late. And, I have no reason to get up early anyway. I mean, I'm my own boss. I can get up whenever I want to. I don't have to punch a clock. I can get up whenever I want to. My morning commute is going from the couch down here to the basement. So that's my morning commute. So it's not like, I don't have to sit in traffic. So I don't have to get up early for anything. Have you seen the KO Sentinel Prime? You mean this one? I reviewed this. This past Monday. The review's up already. Go watch it. If this is what you're talking about, yeah. I've seen it. I have it. I reviewed it this past Monday. He's been living up here on the TV stand until I find a place for him, which I don't know where that will be because I have no space. So he's been living on the TV. Ezio 8311. That's right. Without M screws, you are screwed. That's right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. What is this? Ooh, somebody's saying something. Hold up. Oh, what's this? Mark Morales, 1516. Hey, EmGo, because of you, I've been inspired to recollect Transformers again. I've been a fan for almost a decade. Keep doing what you do best. Wow, you've been here for a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who is Mascot's favorite Transformer? Not Sentinel Prime. I know that. I know that. He hates him. Hates him with a passion. What is your opinion on Transformers Rise of the Beasts film? Again, I mean, all we've gotten is just some random pictures of cars and trucks. I can't really form an opinion. It looks like a Transformers movie. Until we start seeing trailers, I can't really say anything much more than that. I mean, I can't comment on something that isn't done yet. So can't comment on a movie that isn't done yet, you know? What about, yeah, do it. I've thought about that, actually doing the build videos for the Ecto and the Enterprise via live stream, doing it that way too. That could be an option. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll try things out. We'll see what works. We'll see what doesn't. We'll give it a shot. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Just because the one thing that's kind of keeping me from wanting to do that is because sometimes, like when I get stuck, I have to go on my phone and I have to look up World of Wayne's video to see what I'm doing wrong or see what I'm not doing. And I don't know if you guys want me to just stop, in the middle of recording, just so I gotta watch Wayne's video. I need help, So luckily, when that happens, when I'm just doing a regular recording, I can just edit that part out, and everything can just flow nice and smoothly. Should I get stuck? You wouldn't really. I mean, you'll still know that I get stuck because I'll sit there for a little bit going, But then I won't. But then that beautiful part won't be cut out. So the research part won't be cut out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Can you stream on your gaming channel? The gaming channel's done, dude. Sorry, I don't do the gaming channel anymore. I don't do the gaming channel anymore. And this computer, like my setup is not. I am not equipped to do all kinds of that. That is way more than I'm sure this computer can handle. I could do it back in the day because back in the day, we didn't have to worry about HD and all this rigmarole and all this stuff. And I know at some point. At some point, we will be going 4K. That's being done more so out of necessity than desire, but it's something we have to do because with the way YouTube works now, and apparently from what I have been told, starting next year, YouTube is going to start prioritizing 4K channels. So if your channel is not 4K, if you're not doing videos in 4K, they're going to downrank your channel. So for the in the best interest of the channel, I'm going to have to go 4K, which is going to cost a lot of money, but I spent a lot of money anyway. So I'm going to have to buy a new camera, and then I'll have to buy new editing software that will render in 4K because my editing software just renders up to 1080. So, yeah, it's going to be a whole this new equipment change. So eventually we'll be going 4K at some point, probably before the year is up, we'll go 4K. Again, being done more out of necessity than out of desire, but hey, again, we have to change. We have to adapt. That's how you grow. But, EmGo, I have it. Oh, wait, what is this? Hold up. Where is it? Where are you? Trends, I guess, IDK. EmGo, I have a quick question. Which one do you prefer, pizza bagels or burritos? I love both. I love pizza bagels. I love burritos. I love them both equally. I have no favorite. I love them both equally. What is this? Ooh. How do you feel about the Demons driver being a premium Bandai, and will you get it despite you not getting much premium Bandai stuff nowadays? I don't know. Depends how much it is. We'll see. I don't know. That's up in the air. That's the case of just I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. That's something we have to play by ear. But hey. What's better, Transformers or Barbies? I mean, for me, Transformers. I mean, Barbies are cool if you like Barbies. I mean, hey, again, to each their own. To each their own. There are no wrong answers. There are no wrong answers to what you enjoy. We all like what we like. Thoughts on HasLab Victory Saber? I did back it. So that will be coming. I talked about it earlier in the stream. It's. I don't care about Star Saber. I got it more so just for the collectability aspect of it. Just my collector mind said, you should get that because that's going to be like a limited thing and it'll probably be valuable at some point. Like, I got it more for that than anything else because I sold my masterpiece Star Saber. So just, don't really care about Star Saber, but I backed it because, hey, it's It's something to do. It's something to do. William Young, EmGo, you rock. No, you rock. You rock. G.I. Joe or Mask? Mask. I loved Mask back in the day. We need a reboot of Mask. That's what we need. We need some new Mask toys and a new show. I'd be for that. I'd be here for that. Oh, what's going on? What else are we going? Have a good evening, EmGo. Have a good evening to you as well. Thank you for being here. Ah, finger. What? This finger? This one? What's wrong with it? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not. What is this? Hold up. Wait, what is this? Somebody said something technical here. Could you upscale your 1080p videos to 4K through AI and save all of the memory on camera equipment? I have no idea what that means. I am not a technically savvy person, so what you are saying sounds like a totally different language to me. If that is something I can do, then by all means, please, if you can contact me on Twitter or something to teach me how to do that, I would be all for it. I am not a tech savvy person. I'm amazed I got this working. So, you know. Hey, EmGo, saludos desde Ecuador y Colombia. Ay, saludos. Saludos a ti. Are you going to make a Christmas skit this year? Probably, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thoughts on the Transformers card game? I mean, it looks cool. I think I did pre-order it, actually. I'm usually not big on card games. I think that's another thing that I pre-ordered it just for the collectability aspect of it, just to say I have it. But I doubt if I'll ever actually play it. I might just look at the cards and be like, hey, cards are cool. Probably never actually play the game. But you know. But we'll see. I follow you from Mexico. De Mexico! Ay, que Mexico! Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you in Mexico. How about a Takara Tommy Diaclone reboot review? Greetings from the Philippines. The Diaclone stuff, I don't know. It hasn't really appealed to me. I look at it, I'm like, I mean, PR's reviewed some of those figures. They look cool, but for some reason, there's just something that's not making me pull the trigger on it and buy them. I don't know. Not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. What's? Have you watched any of the Disney Plus Marvel shows? No, because I don't have Disney Plus, because I refuse to keep paying for extra TV channels. I don't want to. I don't want to. I refuse. I refuse to pay for any more of these stupid streaming services. Especially since some of these streaming services are like, hey, you know all those shows you used to watch for free? Now you can watch new episodes and you got to pay for them. You know, like, no, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Put it on regular TV. Put it on regular TV. Don't make me jump through hoops. How dare you? How dare you? Networks. Okay, what is this? What is this? Somebody say nice things. Hey, EmGo. Random Box Guy. Hey, EmGo. Love your work. Been watching since 2010. Ooh, you've been here for a long time. This might be sacrilege to ask a Transformers reviewer, but would you or have you ever considered getting into Bandai's Gunpla line? Oh my God, that is a question I get so very often. Hey, EmGo, can you do Gundam? Hey, EmGo, why don't you do Gundam? Hey, EmGo, you do build videos. Why don't you build a Gundam? Gundam. So often I get that. I have no interest in Gundam. I really don't. I have no interest in it. I mean, they look cool. I mean, yeah, I know it's robots. It's, you know, I guess people have this thing of like, well, you like robots, so you should like all robots. It's just like, I don't know. Like, Target has a bunch of those Gundam kits. I walk by them all the time. They have a ton of those Gundam kits. I walk by them. I go, "Hey, Gundam," and I keep walking. You know, like there's nice artwork on the box and all that. I'm like, "Hey, cool, Gundam," and I just keep right on walking. Like there's nothing that's making me go, you know, there's nothing that's making me want to pull the trigger on those. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. It's nothing there piquing my interest. I mean, I've seen them. I saw, I don't know if anybody follows Adam Savage's YouTube channel, but he did a video on like this like super like high end Gundam model. That, I mean, it looks awesome, looks amazing. Like it has so many like moving parts and everything, and all this stuff, and like has like all the bells and whistles. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Still don't want to buy it, but that looks really cool. Like, you know, for me, Gundam is more a thing to watch than a thing to actually get into myself. But, you know, again, to each their own. Hey, but just Gundam, I'm not feeling the Gundam thing. Just not. Sorry. What Transformers figure do you play with the most? Katie Persons, I believe your name was. There's not any figure I really play with the most because I'm always moving. So like I get a figure to review, like this guy. Like I got this guy in, I open him up and I mess with him and I transform him back and forth so I can learn the transformation, learn any little nuances, any little whatever this figure may entail. I sit here and I will learn this, get ready for the review. Once I shoot the review, this goes up on the shelf and I'm on to the next thing. So I don't really have time to kind of go back to anything and go, hey, let me mess with this again. It's more so it's just on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. The last thing I actually took down off the shelf just to mess with because I wanted to, I think it was Unicron actually. Like Unicron actually lives on the review table. He's not actually on there now, but Unicron usually lives on the review table now. And like for a while I'll have him in robot mode, and then for a while I'll have him in planet mode, and for a while I'll put him back in robot mode, and vice versa. You know. So that's the only figure that I've still like gone back to transform again, just because I like having the different display there. When I come down the basement, it's like the first thing I see is this giant planet on my table, or just a giant robot there holding Galvatron. So that's fun. But yeah, other than that, man, it's just once I'm done with the figure, it's just I just put it up on the shelf, onto the next thing, so I don't really mess with anything too much after the fact. Yo, EmGo, you speak Spanish? Sí, hablo español, sí. It's a little rusty, but I do speak it. Because me be Puerto Rican, so yeah. And I'm starting to burp now. I'm starting to hiccup and do all kinds of things. Excuse me. What hat am I wearing? I am wearing a Nightmare on Elm Street hat. Right there. Little Nightmare on Elm Street trucker hat. Has little green and red stripes. I like this. I got this from the Halloween store. Last year from the Halloween store. They had this. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I got it. And it's Halloween time, so it's appropriate time to wear it. But yeah. Oh, what's this? I have to go now. You have a good rest of your evening. You as well. Whoever said that. It went by really fast, but yes. Enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me test this all out. I hope this was a somewhat enjoyable experience for you. Appreciate you. I'm starting to burp now and everything. It's because I'm guzzling down water, so now I'm starting to burp. So this is not professional. This is very unprofessional. I'm going to drink more water now so I can burp some more. But I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate. The throat gets dry. Asenath Guzman, goodbye, EmGo. Goodbye to you as well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. EmGo, happy early Halloween. Happy early Halloween to you as well. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Stay safe as well. Also, most important thing, if you're going to go out, be safe. Hey, EmGo, are you on the East Coast? Yes, I'm on the East Coast. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm on that East Coast. It is 7:22 p.m. where I am. Megatron said, I'm still here. Are you really? Are you really? What is this? Hey, East Gang, do you have merch? No, I don't have merch. At some point, I will try to work on having some kind of, have some t-shirts or something for you guys. I know some of you've been asking for it. Like a blue shirt or something. You know, without M screws, you are screwed. Maybe that'll be a shirt I'll do for like the build videos. Because that's just hilarious. To me anyway, if no one else. Hello from what? Lodi, California. Glad to see you live. Glad to see you as well. You. All right. I love your videos, EmGo. Te quiero mucho. Te quiero. Te quiero. Te quiero. Te quiero mucho. Start selling Sad Pac-Man shirts as well. Yes, I've been asked for Sad Pac-Man shirts as well. Yes, that's something I can work on. Well, the Sad Pac-Man design isn't mine. I did not create that design. I will have to talk to the person. Can you rise? Yes, Cameron, I can rise. I can rise with the best of them. But anyway, the guy who's been doing some of the new artwork for the channel, F Kim on Twitter, which always sounds like I'm cursing at him, F Kim, but that's his name on Twitter, F Kim, FKIM. He's been doing a lot of the channel artwork. He does like my Kamen Rider title screens, which are always amazing, and he does them for me every year. And he does it for free. God bless him. He does it for free out of the kindness of his heart, and I appreciate him so much for that. And he does it for me every year. And he did the art for the build videos, like my me as Captain Picard going, and the Ghostbuster symbol for the build video. Like he's done those. He revamped the channel logo also. Like this is like the basic one, and he revamped that, and it looks amazing. So yeah, he does all that. So then the Sad Pac-Man was also that was something that he did for me. Again, out of the kindness of his heart. I didn't even ask him to do it. He just sent it to me. And I was like, cool. So I started using it. So that's something like I'll have to work out with him if I'm actually going to sell merchandise with somebody else's artwork on it. Then that's something I need to talk to him about as well. Because I don't want to just be like, hey, I'm going to make all the money off of your design. Like that's not cool. So that's something that has to be, we need to work out the legalities of it basically before I can do like a Sad Pac-Man shirt or anything that's based on something he designed. Something I did, like the blue shirt, like I can do a blue shirt because I did that myself. So I can do that at any time. But anything he did, I'll have to talk to him about. Oh, hail Megatron. That's right. You hail me. You hail me. You hail me and you like it. Nobody hails Shockwave, though. Why does nobody hail me? I deserve a good hailing every now and then. Oh. That's his. I got things flying in front of my face. It's happening. Oh my God. How much do you look at Transformers leaks? I mean, I checked TFW 2005. That's the TFW2005.com is my go-to site for Transformers news. And usually whenever leaks happen, like they post it on their sites, I'll see stuff. Like I don't watch the early reviews. Again, I won't give my thoughts on those. I'll just keep that to myself. I don't watch those reviews, but pictures, I'll look at pictures. But it's honestly stuff like that is stuff that Hasbro needs to work on because that's just getting out of hand. That's something that Hasbro or that factory just in general needs to just crack down on because that's not cool. Personally, but it is what it is. Anyway, your road rage video made me laugh so hard, and the preview short was great too. Thank you. I don't even remember what I did in that video, but thank you if you thought it was funny. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? Yes. Do you plan on reviewing the Optimus Prime Revoltech? I had an Optimus Prime Revoltech back in the day. I never reviewed it. I ended up selling it off. So that's probably not going to happen. But it is what it is. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings to you from America, from here in Philadelphia in America. Without you, I wouldn't be able to correctly transform many of my Transformers, and I blame you for making me start collecting Transformers. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I can be the catalyst for people's bad spending habits. That's what I live for. What I live for. Hey, if I'm going to be broke, you're going to be broke with me. Oh, Lord. So I'm just looking through the chat right now, see what's going on. Hello, EmGo. Any mask toy? I don't have any mask toys. At one point, I was looking through eBay to see if I can get some like vintage mask toys, but that's excuse me, I'm just doing all the burps and hiccups and everything. But yeah, I did do a search for them a while back, but I didn't buy anything. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have any at the moment. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Greetings. Greetings from the motherland. Hello, hello, hello. We need more Mascot. I know. You guys ask for Mascot reviews often. Here's the thing with Mascot reviews. Let me explain this to you now how this works. Mascot reviews happen when there's inspiration. I can't just do a Mascot review. Like I can't force that. It's something that happens naturally. It's something that has to happen organically. It's something that I just have to see something and it just flicks this switch in my head that goes, Mascot. He's got that one, and that doesn't happen very often. And that's why Mascot reviews don't happen very often, because it's rare. I see something that automatically goes, Mascot, that's him. He got that one. Like when I got that custom figure of me, the second I finished placing that order, I was like, that's a Mascot review. It has no choice but to be a Mascot review, so it's not a case of, oh, just do Mascot reviews. It's like there has to be inspiration there. There has to be. I can't do it any other way. Sorry. So I know it's been a long time since the last one, but it is what it is, man. You can't the process is what it is. It just is what it is. But what is this? You thinking about live streaming stuff? Yeah, probably. Like I said earlier, I might live stream like upgrade kit reviews, do them that way. Since they don't require a whole lot of prep work or anything, any extra stuff, I could probably do like upgrade kit reviews via live stream. So that's something I could do that's something I could realistically do on a regular basis. As far as like build stuff videos, I might try to do like maybe some stages of the Ecto-1 or the Enterprise via live stream. We'll see how that works out. Who knows? Again, we're just kind of playing this all by ear and seeing what happens. What else? Who else? What else is going on here? What else is going on here? What else? Somebody said something about, what's this? Hey, EmGo on M Games. I would have liked to see you finish The Evil Within, but how did it go at the end? I know it's been a while. Yeah, The Evil Within, I didn't finish that game, unfortunately, because I ended up just saying I'm done with the channel before I finished the game. It was pretty good. Evil Within was a pretty good game. I played part 2 as well. Part 2 was good. The ending of part 2 was kind of weird. Just that last ending stage was weird, but it was good. Good games. Any ideas on 500K special EmGo? Yeah. 1,000 subscriber special. I have to start writing it though. I haven't started writing the script for it, but I do have an idea that I am playing with. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time with a specific character. So if I can work out a good story, I think that'll be what we'll do for 500,000. And yeah. Don't worry. Something's brewing for that. Don't worry about it. Hey, EmGo, how are you coping during the pandemic? I mean, hey, we're trying to continue with life as normally as we can, but we're getting through. It is what it is. It is what it is. Doing what we gotta do. Hey, EmGo, you're the prime for the Transformers community. Never change. Have fun. Bro fist to you as well. Bro. Bump. There you go. You get a virtual fist bump there. Bump. There you go. Rate the Transformers movies from best to worst. Oh God, I'm horrible at doing stuff like that. I'm not. I'm not good at the rating thing, ranking thing. That's why I don't do videos like that, because it's just, I don't know. I don't like doing stuff like that personally. I think stuff like that is kind of a waste of time, because everybody's just going to disagree with everything you say anyway. So it's just like, I don't know. Luke 4 is a 7. All hail burritos! They are the galaxy's perfect food. Least favorite transformations? Oh, least favorite transformations was Devil Savior Split. Definitely. These are in no particular order. Devil Savior Split, the G Creation Optimus Prime. Probably the Toy World. The Toy World Last Night Prime is a pretty nightmare transformation. The Toy World Bumblebee Prime was a pretty nightmare transformation. Excuse me. Oh my! And the microphone's right here where you can hear my burps coming up. I'm sorry if you're hearing all what's going on in my body right now. Oh, what is this? WFCRC's transformation is horrible. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Sorry you feel that way. I don't know what to tell you. How Lori and your pets doing? They're doing well. Lori's doing well. The cats are doing well. Austin and Natty are both doing well. Just being little crazy fur balls that run around the house. But yeah, everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing good. Thank you for asking. What else is going on? Palm in your face, palm in yours. There it is. Palm in your face. Notice me, senpai. Creations Matrix. There you go. I've noticed you. I have noticed you. Okay? This is me noticing you. All right? Do you feel noticed? Do you? Okay. My eyes got all kinds of blurry when I did that. Wow. That was okay. Anyway. Rick Hunter X, we love burritos. Yes. They are the world's perfect food. Oh, what's going on? What is this? Hold up. Peter K. Hey, EmGo. Can I get a burrito? Shout out to me and my wife, Lynn, as Megatron. Peter, Lynn, go get a burrito. They're delicious. Go get those burritos. I'm paying. The burritos are on me. I don't know how I'm going to send you money. I don't have money. I'm not going to send you anything. Just get a burrito. EmGo, you see 3-0 Shockwave? Looks great. 3-0's doing Shockwave? They are? Are they? Is it a deluxe one? I don't know if I was aware of this. If 3-0 is doing a deluxe Shockwave, yeah. I'll be able to know about that. This is where my tongue stops working. I can't believe I went almost 2 hours without my tongue. No, I think my tongue has stopped working. Anyway. Oh my God. Who would you like to voice the most, Optimus or Megatron? If I had a choice, probably Megatron, because my Optimus voice really sucks, honestly. I mean, granted, my Megatron voice isn't much better, but I think it has some charm to it. But Optimus Prime is me doing the absolute worst Peter Cullen impression ever. I would love to do a voice for a Transformer, like officially do a voice for a Transformer. That would be like, oh my God. That would be, I could die happy if that ever actually happened. I'm sure it won't, but if that ever actually happened, if I ever got that opportunity, oh my God, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Maybe I could voice Waspinator. Maybe, who knows? You know, if Scott McNeil isn't available, you know. If Scott McNeil isn't available, maybe EmGo can voice Waspinator. It could happen. Who knows? Voicing the Wasp. Oh my God. Your Alpha Trion was always memorable. Yes, thank you. Yeah, roar. Ah! Yes. Is Mascot going to make an appearance tonight? He has. He came out before. Here he is. There he is. Here, my little buddy. Little buddy. My buddy. My buddy. My buddy and me. It's okay. I need to. He's missing a hand. I have to put his hand back on. One of his hands broke off. I haven't put it back on, so he's a little bit in bad shape right now. That's why he's not very talkative right now. I have to fix him. I on a regular basis, I have to get kind of replacement parts for Mascot because he starts to fall apart a little bit. But I have some replacement parts for him. But he's okay. He's all right. He's okay. As long as he has a hand to hold the club, he's good. He's good. Oh, man. Are you doing the RoboSen Optimus? Yes, I am. Yes, I did pre-order the RoboSen self-converting. Apparently, you can say transform to that thing and it'll do it, from what I've heard. Excuse me. I know people were getting kind of up in arms about the convert thing, but I think you can say Optimus Prime transform and he'll transform. I think it's just because Hasbro, for some reason, doesn't like the word transform. Because they don't use it themselves, which is really funny because they make Transformers, but they don't like to use the word transform, like in their written materials and whatnot. So I don't know. Makes no sense, but hey, it is what it is. It's like WWE doesn't like the word wrestling. It's like you're in the wrestling business, so yes, it's wrestling. Call it entertainment all you want. They're still wrestlers. They're wrestling, like whatever. But anyway. What is Mascot? Mascot's a Bionicle. For those of you who don't know, Mascot is a Bionicle. That's what he is. He was born a Bionicle, but he now lives his life as a mascot. That's what he is. Who is your favorite evil Kamen Rider? Oh my God. I think Gem. That guy from X8. I thought he was cool. He had a lot of personality. He was just kind of fun. He was like evil in a fun way. I liked him. How old is Mascot? 137. He's 137 years old. He's been around a long time. He'll outlive me. He'll outlive you. What's that said? Hasbro will lose the trademark on Transformers if it's turned into a verb. Okay, so if that's the case, that's why they don't like using the word. So they say convert. Even on the instructions, it says convert. It doesn't say transform. On the red figures, it says non-converting figure. So yeah, they don't. Apparently, for legal reasons, they don't use the word. So yeah, but apparently with the RoboSen Prime, you can say transform to it, and it'll do it. So we'll have to try that out when we actually get it. It's supposed to come out next month. They were saying October, but then they were also saying November. It's almost the end of October, and it's still not here. So maybe we'll do. I guess it'll come out next month. So it'll get here when we get here. Anakin the homie, notice me, Senpai. I notice you. I know this is me noticing you. Hi. How are you? How are you doing? You good? Cool. All right. I'm going to back up now. Okay. Could you see all my pores? All my pores and everything? Okay. Ryan Boyd, what about me? What about you? What about you, Ryan? What about you? You tell me. I don't know. I don't know you, so I don't know. What about you? Educate me. Enlighten me. Bring me with you on this journey. I'm going to back up now. Okay. This is horrible for the camera. WWE or AEW? I watch them both. I don't look. People need to stop with the whole picking a side thing. Like, let's just enjoy professional wrestling. If you like WWE, like WWE. If you like AEW, watch AEW. If you like them both, like them both. Who cares? Enjoy what you enjoy. Why? There's always this need to pick a side. I don't get it. Just enjoy that it's a great time to be a wrestling fan because we have WWE, we have AEW, we got Impact, we got Ring of Honor. I mean, we got so much wrestling we can watch. Good and bad. Who cares? I don't care. I'll watch bad wrestling. I'll watch good wrestling. I just love wrestling. You know what's really funny though? I didn't start watching AEW until recently, and it's not because of CM Punk, because honestly, I don't care that much about CM Punk. I mean, I like him, but I've never been like a mega fan of CM Punk. But he's not the reason I started watching AEW. I started watching AEW honestly because of Ruby Soho. Because I love Ruby. I love Ruby. I'm a big fan of Ruby. And I felt like WWE did her so dirty. And I felt like that was like the textbook definition of just wasted potential. I really thought if they booked Ruby right, she could have been a freaking megastar there in WWE. But they just made her a jobber. That sucks. And even when they teamed her back up with Liv Morgan, I was like, okay, well, at least put the tag titles on them. You can do that. But they never did it. And it's just like, and then they let her go. So I followed Ruby to AEW. Ruby's really the only reason I watch AEW now. She's why I started watching AEW. Because I'm a Ruby fan. Ruby, Soho. Anyway, that's why. But AEW, I mean, wrestling's wrestling. I don't know. I mean, honestly, this may be a very controversial take. But I watch AEW and I'm like, I don't really see what they're doing so different from WWE because there's only but so many reasons to make two people want to fight. You do backstage segments. You do just, here's two random people having a match for no real reason. People in stables. I mean, I don't know. They're not, when I watch AEW, I'm like, okay, there's not anything really that much different. The main difference is like clearly the wrestlers have more say because WWE is very micromanaged and, you know, they're handed a script and this is what you're saying, this is what you're doing. But obviously in AEW, they have a lot more say in what they do out there in the ring and what they do in their promos and whatnot. They're not as micromanaged as WWE, and they can actually work other places if they want to, which is cool. So they're not like locked down to AEW. So again, they have more freedom there. So that's something they're definitely doing a lot better. But I don't know. Again, I enjoy wrestling. I watch wrestling. I don't pick a side. I enjoy professional wrestling, so I watch professional wrestling. Doesn't matter who's better, who's worse, who gets more ratings, who doesn't. I don't care about all that garbage. That's just nonsense. That's for them to worry about. That's for AEW and WWE to worry about. To worry about their ratings and all that crap. I don't care. I'm here to just watch and enjoy wrestling. I'm not here to pick a side. This is not, I don't win anything if AEW wins in the ratings. I don't win anything if WWE wins in the ratings. It has nothing to do with me. So that's my take on wrestling. Our brief wrestling talk here. EmGo, does Galvatron like burritos? Well, yeah, he does, obviously, because Galvatron is Megatron. So obviously, if Megatron likes burritos, then Galvatron likes burritos. It's just the way of things. It's just the way of it. Wrestling is the best. I've been a fan for like 6 years. I've been a wrestler for nearly 4. Oh, you wrestle? Adam Fryer, you wrestle yourself? Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, okay. Little story about me. A little thing you may not have known about me because I've never actually said it before. At one point, I did want to be a wrestler. At one point, I did go to a wrestling school. I went to a wrestling school for a day. And it's funny because a wrestling school opened up like a couple blocks away from where Lori lived. And I'm sorry, I'm just doing all kinds of things in my body right now. There was a wrestling school that opened up like not too far from where Lori lived. And I was like, oh, this is my opportunity. And I went there, and that whole first session was nothing but Hindu squats. If you don't know what a Hindu squat is, it's a squat. You're just in there, and we did like a million squats. I was proud of myself though, because everybody else looked like they wanted to die, and I was still pretty much okay. I was out of breath, but I was blown up. But everybody else was like, they wanted to lean on the ropes, and the guy was like, don't lean on the ropes. Don't touch my ropes. And I was out of breath, but I was still pretty good. And everybody else looked like they wanted to die. So I was actually proud of myself. But then I realized, oh yeah, you got to pay for wrestling school. And I didn't have a job at the time, so I had no money. So I was like, well, I can't pay for this. So sorry. This was cool. I got a good leg workout out of it, but I can't, sorry, I don't have money to pay for this. That's not, bye. So, and then the next time I looked, that school isn't even open anymore. So it was like, okay, apparently the school didn't even last that long. So it's not like I could have gone back once I got a job. So yeah, that was my brief foray into wrestling. I didn't want to for a time. I was looking into it, but yeah. Omega 817, I'm back from dinner. Cool. I hope your dinner was delicious. I'm about to in a little bit, I'm about to go take a nice shower, rest my throat, and have dinner myself. That was dinner time for me. EmGo, can you please do your Galvatron voice? I mean, my Galvatron voice is pretty much my Megatron voice. Same thing. Same basic principle. You know. That's what it is. Can you do a video about Mortal Kombat 11 action figures? I haven't gotten any of those. I haven't gotten any Mortal Kombat figures. Not really into them. I've played the game, but I'm just not into the figures. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Again, I'm doing all kinds of hiccuping and burping. Oh. Is YouTube now your job, or do you have another job? No, YouTube is my job. I've been doing this as my sole job for almost 4 years now. I've been doing this for almost 13 years in total, but doing this as my sole profession, I've been doing this for almost 4 years. But yeah, but for the first chunk of my YouTube career, I did still actually have, a full-time job. And then I realized, oh crap, I'm making more money doing this than I am working 40 hours a week here. Here's my 2 weeks notice, and that's just like, I blew that pop stand. It wasn't an actual pop stand. That's not where I worked. It was actually a very good company. It paid well, but it was just, I was making more money doing this. I was like, why am I getting up at 6 a.m. to do something I hate when I can set my own schedule and do something I actually enjoy, That's why if you see my my Twitter banner, it says "Stop wasting your time." What did I say? Hold up. It's a great quote. Let me pull it up for you. It's a great quote. It's an amazing quote. It's an amazing quote. Oh, Lori texted me. Let me reply back to the missus here. Okay. There you go. Let me look at Twitter. I want to remember what I wrote because I don't remember what I wrote. It is okay. You can spend your as I spit everywhere. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing you're witnessing. You can spend your time doing something you love or waste your time doing something you hate. Stop wasting your time. That's what I wrote there. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But it's true. I mean, and granted, not everybody has the ability to, not everybody can have their dream job. That's just the fact of the matter. There are people who just, it's just a case of, I got to do what I got to do to pay the bills. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody has the ability to do something they love and be able to make a living at it. Unfortunately, I wish everybody had that opportunity, but unfortunately, not everybody does. Thankfully, I feel very blessed that I have been able to do something that I legitimately enjoy doing and can make a living doing it. Like, that's awesome. I wish everybody had the opportunity to do that, but it's not reality. Unfortunately, it's an unfortunate reality. That doesn't always work that way for everybody, but hey. When are you uploading the reviews for New Age, Hook, Long Haul, and Devastator? I don't know. At some point, the best I can give you, maybe next week, because I have other things that are taking priority over those things. Excuse me again, my body's doing all kinds of weird stuff now. But yeah, at some point, you guys are really watching those videos anyway. Those New Age Devastator, those New Age Constructicon reviews, man, those have been like my lowest view Transformers videos. Like, where are you guys? That's another reason why I'm not really rushing to get those videos out, because they're not going to get a lot of views. Like, you guys aren't really caring about them. So I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm wasting my time a little bit with those, but I'll finish it. I'll finish the set. But it is what it is. Well, thank you for watching them. I'm glad somebody's watching them. B117, notice me. I notice you, B. I notice you. There you go. You've been noticed. I'm going to back up now. Will you ever do a collection tour? There you go. Woo, woo. There you go. That's the best you're going to get. It's very disorganized down here. It's nothing fancy. It's just, that's why I don't really want to do it. Anyway, okay, so we're only going to be doing this for like another couple minutes. Then we're going to call it a night because we've been doing this for 2 hours and 4 minutes. So we're going to call this pretty soon because I need to shower and have dinner and rest my throat for tomorrow because I need this for tomorrow. I need to be able to talk tomorrow. JS Bach, notice me. Yes, I notice you. I notice you. There you go. Where's Mascot? He's right here. There's Mascot. He's right here. Hey. That's okay. Him and Sentinel are roommates now, actually. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. I only hear tussling every now and then. Not often. Not often. Not often. Oh, Lord. What are we doing? Please do your Optimus Prime voice. Preach the bagels on the right of all sentient beings. Yes. My Optimus Prime voice isn't that good, but hey, I make do. I make do with what I have. Can you rise? You should. Okay. Notice me on Twitter. I will notice you on Twitter. Why? Did you contact me on Twitter? I don't know. I got a bunch of DMs. I just got a bunch of DMs on Twitter. So if that's you, I will notice you at some point. I haven't checked Twitter. I'm busy. I'm busy doing this. I can't do it all. I can't do it all at once. Can you do a voiceover for Bumblebee? I don't do a voice for Bumblebee. The only voice I do for Bumblebee when I actually do make him talk is I just kind of make my voice go a little bit higher. Go, hey, Prime. What are we doing, Prime? You know, that's all I do for B. Will you be reviewing Legends figures in the future or just selected characters? The Constructicons are going to be it. As far as like third-party Legend scaled stuff, the Constructicons are it. That's all I'm committing myself to. I got Menasor, I got Galvatron, I got the Constructicons. That's all I'm committing myself to. Because the Legend scaled stuff, although it looks really good, it's very pricey, and I don't, even though, and I said this before when I reviewed Galvatron, like I can see where the money is going. I can see why they cost what they cost. But at the same time, I'm spending $75 and I'm getting a figure this big. And it's just like, that doesn't seem right in my head. So I got what I wanted. After Devastator, I'm done. And also because you guys aren't really watching those videos anyway, like I said before, like the Constructicons have been like my lowest viewed Transformers videos. Like you guys seem to really not care about them. So I'm not going to keep spending time and money on things that you guys apparently don't seem to care about, which is really funny because I get requests all the time to review the third-party Legend stuff. So I was like, okay, this seems to be in high demand. So, hey, okay, we'll do it. And I started rolling the videos out and you guys have not really been watching them. So after Devastator, I'm tapping out and I'm calling it quits on the Legend scaled stuff. As far as third-party Legend scale stuff goes, like, I mean, I'll get like the mainline stuff, but those things are cheap, and you know, you're getting exactly what you're paying for. They're little figures that don't do a lot, but they don't cost a lot, so it works out perfectly. So we're gonna call this quits in a couple minutes, guys. Just so you know. William Northcutt, hello to you. How are you? How are you doing? EmGo, do you like Fans Toys? Yes, I do like Fans Toys. I think Fans Toys make some great stuff. Sometimes their stuff is a little hit and miss, but for the most part, like I personally haven't had any real issues with Fans Toys figures. I know some people have. I mean, some people have like opened theirs and they've just fallen apart on them. to this day, I have not had any issues with a Fans Toys figure. Me personally, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Again, the experience varies from person to person, but I love Fans Toys stuff. Hope you review all of the upcoming Transformers Legacy. Yes, I will. All that first wave stuff, I already have pre-ordered. I got all that stuff pre-ordered, so we will definitely be looking at all that stuff when it comes out. So looking forward to that. Yes, I am still streaming. Yeets Feats. Yes, I am still streaming. We're gonna be cutting this off in a little bit though, and calling it a night, so I can get on with my day. But yeah, this has been cool. Again, the chat's going really fast. I know I can slow this down, but I'm just. Did you get Victory Saber? Yes, I did. I did back Victory Saber. Yes, Sam. Joe GR, I like your beard. Thank you. It's a choice. It's actually a little stubbly here. I should have shaved a little bit, smoothed this out a little bit before I came on here, but it's okay. What are your thoughts on Ultraman? I have no thoughts on Ultraman. I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. Sorry. That's not something doesn't appeal to me. Sorry. Have you seen the new Fans Toy Soundwave? Yes, I have. It looks good. I'll probably pick it up. Even though I think the official Masterpiece Soundwave is great, I think that figure still holds up. Personally, I think that's still one of the best Masterpiece figures ever made. Is that Soundwave? But the Fans Toys one looks good. We'll see. We'll see how it fares. Oh man. Do you like Toy World stuff? Depends on what it is. Those 2 Optimus Primes they put out, not crazy about them. The Bumblebee Prime I destroyed because it kept breaking on me anyway, so I just finished it off. The Last Night Prime, I mean, it's a nightmare transformation. Thank God it's still in one piece. I will probably only transform that thing unless I absolutely have to, because I don't want that thing to start falling apart. But they're little ones. Their smaller figures are good. Those smaller movie bots have been really good. I have their World War Hot Rod on the way. Like, those figures have been really good. I've been really enjoying those, but for some reason, it seems like they know what they're doing with the smaller figures, but those bigger scale figures, they completely forget what they're doing. They forget how to make figures. I don't know. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Oh, David Longbotham. Hi to you. Okay, so what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, guys. We're going to call this. This seems to have been a successful test run of the live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I am burping and doing all kinds of things in my body right now. I'm getting all gassy. I'm going to go take a shower, have dinner. But thank you to everybody who showed up in the chat. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I notice you. I notice you all. I notice every one of you. And thank you. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all so much. Okay. So again, thank you all. This seems to have been a very successful test run of the live stream. Again, we'll see about doing some more live stream stuff on a regular basis, as far as like some live stream like reviews or stuff. Stay tuned. Gun fell off. Stay tuned for this. You'll see this tomorrow. This will be the Monday review. Stay tuned for that. The short for it will drop at midnight Eastern Standard Time, as they always do. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for helping me test this all out. I hope you all had fun. This was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed this. This was a good time. Cool. Definitely be trying to do more of these. So all right, so I'm gonna stop rambling and repeating myself. So we are done here. Again, thank you all so much. And as always, you know what I'm gonna say. Remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Big ink. Be proud. Palm in your face.